The common question I get from clients today is like, Harvey, so if I'm buying a property in Singapore, am I looking towards getting a good, healthy investment yield, or am I looking more for capital gains? I think this perennial question would not change. There is always going to be two perspectives towards property investments in Singapore. Now, the yield play in Singapore is becoming lesser and lesser of a strong narrative, right? Because if you look at investment properties, if you look at the tax rates that are being applied, the property tax rates are increasing, ever increasing, right? Versus if you owner occupied, the rates are a bit different. Now, if you look at it from a capital appreciation angle, year on year we still see growth in the property segment, albeit like certain segments outperform. Like inside the resi segment, you'll see that landed has been outperforming condos generally in Singapore. But you can also see like in the EC, right, in the executive condo segment, that the prices have been growing faster than perhaps some of the private condos as well. Now, if you put these two conversations together, everything becomes very confusing, because if you keep thinking about, oh, I buy a property for you versus I buy a property for capital appreciation, right? I think there's no question that capital appreciation has to take priority over use, because your use can always change. Like if you don't get a tenant and then it's empty, right, then you have to pay for it. But if you get a tenant, the tenant will help you afford your loan, your principal plus your interest for your payments as well. So that will also help you to increase your ultimate like capital appreciation for the property as well. Sorry for the cough. I mean, weather here is like really dry. So I think let's be clear. If you have a portfolio of money, right, and if you buy a property, right, you should be looking more towards the capital appreciation rather than the yields, because the yields will always vary and competition for rentals are getting stronger. So I think perhaps the yield conversation will have to take a back seat compared to the capital appreciation. That's how I feel.